So guys, today we're doing only Hallowed Be Thy Name. I know it's kind of weird that we would only do Hallowed, but the reason for only doing Hallowed is because tomorrow I am doing a talent show gig at school and I've chosen to play Hallowed Be Thy Name. So we are going to master that song by the end of the night. Did that one today. It sucks. No, I'm sure it's good. Legendary Princess, I subscribe to you, by the way. We gotta practice this standing up. That's the difficult thing. Because again, I'm not sitting down for the talent show. What do you think I'm gonna do? Just be like, if you think I'm doing that for the talent show, you're very mistaken. Yo, besties, what's up? Alright, play Mexican seafood. Mexican seafood, isn't that just... That's a song? Didn't even know that was a song. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to enrage anyone, but I'm not exactly a Nirvana enjoyer, per se. Not exactly your average Nirvana enjoyer. Alright. We've got some work to do on Hallowed Be Thy Name. 'Cause that's the only song we're playing today. Flippin' Hallowed Be Thy Name. Woohoo! If I play Bohemian Rhapsody, you super chat 500. I don't believe that. I'm sorry, I don't believe you. It's an early stream? Yeah, it is. Nah, trust me. Bro, I don't even know Bohemian Rhapsody. No idea how to play it. Yeah, no clue. I've never done it. You know what? I've never been one to back down from a challenge. Let's just look up how to do the solo. I love how I was just gonna, like... Okay. Something like that. We're trying. We're trying. We will get it. So it actually goes like. Oh, man. Sounds horrible. Yeah, well, I still have no idea what I'm doing. I've literally... I mean, the solo isn't overly complicated. Bruh. New acts. Yeah, this is the Dave Murray strat. Well, that was not horrible. It's not horrible. I mean, it could definitely be better. Where's the number of the beat? Oh my card declined. It's fine, don't worry. I had a feeling that the $5 wasn't coming either way. But, yeah. Thank you for helping me expand. Anyways, oh yeah, Hallowed only, you're right. Anyways, time for Hallowed be thy name. We're going back to it. Okay, sorry about the side quest there. You're right. We also gotta stand up for it, so. When the bell begins to chime, again, it's just for practice, right? And it doesn't have much time, 'cause at 5 o'clock they take me to the gallows. now let's get this solo down, honestly. Because that solo was complete trash. What do you guys think of my version of that solo? I don't even know. It's alright. I mean, we're gonna get that solo. David, what's up, man? Oh, man. Again, that one little lick. Dang, that one little part of that riff is so annoying. I'm gonna like just get down on my knee just. We're gonna get this. We're gonna flip and master this. close-up shot of that. Yeah, basically. Let's go back to that solo. So flipping close. We're just barely off. We're barely off. Oh. That was so close. Again, there's just one little issue with that solo that gets me. One little issue. And that is this riff. This is so frustrating. Oh. You know what they say? 15 minutes of focused practice is the equivalent of 3 hours of unfocused practice. So we are actually going to get way better just by doing this. We're so fucking close to that solo. I feel it. It's just it's close. Yes! Once! We got it once! Oh my god, finally. It's not perfect, but it's close. Pretty damn close. Final flippingly. Oh my gosh. It's so close to being there. I think we gotta grind it out 5 more times, and then we'll be there. Like I said, we ain't failing this talent show tonight. I meant tomorrow. We ain't failing it. Like last time, when in Alexander the Great, I was like... I still can't do it. Still have no idea what I'm doing in that part. Then we gotta work on some rhythms of Hallowed, just to make sure we got everything on that right. I believe it's Good night, Buttercup. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna continue on with the solo. And you know what? We're gonna get my mom's opinion on this. Because I wanna see if I can blow her mind. We'll see what she says. Alright guys, I've got my mom here. We're gonna get her opinion on the Hallowed Be Thy Name solo. Later we're gonna, after we nail it normally, like once we get it down normally, we're gonna make it a little more fancy. We're gonna add and throw in some little gimmicks here and there. Here we go. I pretty much got that.
Yeah, that's good.
It's close.
Have you not played that song before at Talent Night?
Oh, no, it was Fear of the Dark and Alexander the Great, Aces High,
Maybe
Wasted
you'll win.
Years. Maybe. I should have played Customer in time for it. I did that in front of the school from assembly instead of a talent night. If I'd done that, because the school said that was the best performance that they had seen in the history of the school.
Well, not starting tomorrow night, it would be the best.
So... Alright, so now I think it's fair to say we've got this one down. Now let's think about how we can make it cooler. Because obviously, no one's going to want to see someone just go like this all the time. People want to see like... You know what I mean? You don't want to see boring stuff. Okay, we nailed it that time. That's how we nailed it. That's how we nailed it. Oh my god. It gets flipping better every single time. Every flipping time it gets better. Play future real. I don't even know all of that. We're getting flipping closer. Not gonna lie, this solo is getting to peak metal show level. And only Redneck would probably get that reference. But, yeah. Dude, the only thing is I'm gonna be so nervous about playing that in front of everyone, because everyone's gonna be looking at me, and I'm gonna get to this part. I'm gonna have a brain fart. I'm just gonna go like... But you know. You like Pink Floyd? Sick. guitar never stays in tune. I swear to God. Like, this thing has some serious tuning issues. We're gonna loosen everything on the bridge. We're about to go so out of tune. This is gonna break all your guys' ears. Here we go. To lock them in place now that the guitar is slightly tuned up. Alright, we're tuned up. Let's love the new guitar. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. think we've got it. What do you guys think? Bruh, drop my pick. I don't want to get it. I think we're doing pretty well for that song. Again, it's just that one part that screws me up. I know it sounds good, but it just doesn't sound like the track, the original. It doesn't sound perfect. You know? Yeah, it's Owen the Metallica guy. What's up, man? We're learning some Hallowed. That was pretty much it. Victoria, what's up? This song, every time I play this, I'm gonna get tired of the song. I swear to God, I'm probably gonna get tired of it. Oh. Shine Dig, what's up? Love the leaf hat. Thank you, man. Up to the grind again. Oh my gosh, not a single error. Oh, finally. Finally. Oh my God. Oh. Yes. We got it. Oh my God. We actually got it. Okay. Okay. Let's slip and go. All right. I don't even know what to do now. We did it once. Can we do it again? What? Oh, never mind. Wasn't talking to me. Okay. Sorry. That was insane. Oh, my dad is here. Hey, Dad. Do you want to hear the solo that I put together for the talent show performance?
Go for it.
Well, the solo I've learned, I should say. You know what? You'll recognize the solo, probably, hopefully. Did you recognize that?
I do, yeah.
How close is it to the original?
Sounds pretty good.
Like, oh my goodness.
Do you feel good about it?
I do feel good about that.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming it. Oh my gosh. I think that was probably the best one yet. Again, it's just that one part we gotta get down. We've been at this for an hour. Dad, we've been at this for 57 minutes. Who thinks you need to start this from the beginning and just play through the whole thing? Well, hopefully it's all of you, because I made an executive decision that that's what we're going to do. Oh my gosh, I think we got it. I think we got it together. Who thinks we got Hallowed now? I think we did it. I think we did it. I mean, there's a few sketchy parts that probably need some work. What I'm using to get my bends right actually is my tuner, which just died, but I'm resting it on my amp so I can see if the bends are on key or not. We're doing our best. I mean, we've been doing this for so long already. Phantom of the Opera, yeah, we can play Phantom, but not in its entirety today. There you go. When did I start? Yesterday. I'm just kidding. I started a few years ago, like 10 years ago. If you practice it once or twice before the show, you'll know. Yeah, that's the goal. I love everything in that song, though. All right, good night, Rose. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna give Hallowed a practice like we would be at the talent show. We're gonna give it the same energy level and passion as the talent show and see if we can nail it. And it's gonna be the closer for the stream. So without further ado, I don't know why I said it like that, but okay. Without further thingamabob, I now present you with Hallowed Be Thy Name. Talent show energy level performance. That's what we're gonna do for the final run through. Of course, we need the lights. And we're gonna crank it. We're gonna flip and crank it for the closer. Favorite Eddie? Somewhere in Time, Eddie. Victoria, again, thank you so much for this light. Shout out to you. I swear to God, I never know how to use this light. It's become a reoccurring theme. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, it's time for Hallowed Be Thy flipping name. I gotta warn my parents so that they don't get scared. Alright, we got the okay to absolutely crank it for this one. We got permission to crank it. So that is what we are gonna do. Where's my pick? It's black, bruh. Turned out the lights are a black pick. Oh my god. Dude. Oh, what the hell? Where did I put it? Where is it? Why does my pick have to be black? What the hell? As soon as I turn out the lights too. Oh, I found it. We're good. Let's get rid of that. Hey dude, crush it, man. We're about to crush it. We're about to flip and nail this song. Alright. Now that was perfect. That was perfect. It is ready. We are ready. And, well, I would say it was perfect, except for the beginning. Everything else was perfect. The only thing that lacked perfection was the beginning. But everything else was perfect. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching this stream. You guys are awesome. And again, if you want to support in any way, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a donation, or whatever. Learn something new. Okay, buddy. And yeah. We played Hallowed for 76 minutes straight. Yeah. The outro is awesome. That part that annoyed you was not as good as you had before. I thought it was pretty good though. You're gonna make me go over that a few hundred more times before I go to bed now because of that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this stream. This was awesome. We flipping nailed Hallowed. We have it down. We've just got to now perform it perfectly. But yeah, with all that said, up those irons, and have a great night. Feel free to join the Discord server, and yeah, we'll hang out. Have a great night.